to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
They see allegation of corruption. There are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption.
And guess what? The people come and pay. I swear. I'm with the EPA with me. The song I want and they get it right. My husband has petition and signing from people. I was there to and I see on say we them buy get here say na we mo ta ko le ba ibo ko ni bian.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero from your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food, no food on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can't go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. I will like drama 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 drama. I leave you on sama 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 sama. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
But the Liberian people suffering.
What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to our flagship program, Freedom Hub on 87.9.
I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rest?
This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated.
What they want, then you say you give the rest.
My name is Khan Oliver Kine.
Mr. Rest.
I'm on a long presentation today up to 6 o'clock.
Yama, 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 yama.
And we are hoping to bring you all of what you need to know about your country, Liberia. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Your country, Liberia, is experiencing a lot more of degradation. Environmentally, when they say this is an act of environmental degradation, it means that particular area is being relegated. The value is diminishing. It means the place is being destroyed gradually. the natural composition of the area is being tempered with, and what is going to be left is something that will not be environmentally friendly. And so when we say to you that the country, the Republic of Liberia, is experiencing some degradation from the governance standpoint, from the political angle, then it means that you and I, that unity partisans, seditions, people from the ANC, that liberty partisans and folks from the All Liberian Party, including Liberians who do not belong to political institutions, will need to put themselves together, address the pressing issues confronting the Republic, so that in the end, the country Liberia, all of us country, will be better. The Liberian House of Representatives has placed a stay order on the operations of the Liberia traffic management. This is happening after weeks of controversial conversation over the execution of the LTM concession in the country. A few days ago, the Liberian Senate was able to give go-ahead to the Liberian president to have LTM concession fully implemented. Days after, the House of Representatives is placing a halt on the operation of LTM. Critics, people with political and governmental understanding, will now describe this as an uncoordinated approach. And this doesn't represent a government that would normally brag about having monopoly over ideas and boasting about being responsible in the discharge of their governmental duties. We talk about it, and at the same time, we're going to talk more about the post. We're going to have post a prayer day analysis. We're going to know what the country achieved on yesterday. Please do not bring the theological and divine interpretation to me. I believe we must get better. Our steps should be very practical, and not that we should be deeply rooted in theology, beliefs, divinity, and so forth. But we'll tell you more about what we believe should be the case of our country. Remember, today is Thursday, and of course, the last day of the month of July 2025. The cash giveaway just got better. Specifically with Win Liberia Freedom FM collaboration. On today, I'm only going to be paying $10,000. If you win, you are getting $10,000. There is no $4,000. There is no $5,000. There is no $3,000. Once you win, you are going to receive $10,000. I repeat, once you are a winner, you will receive automatically $10,000 Liberian dollars. And so this is a political show. We'll not have the chance to keep taking a break and keep announcing the code. So I want you to listen keenly. You got to dial *255 *1 hash. I repeat, *255 *1 hash. *255 *1 hash. With just 100 Liberian dollars, or better still, 50 cents USD, you can walk away with 10,000 LD if you are lucky. And so the golden rule remains the same. The more you play, the better your chances are. *255 *1 hash is certainly the call to win some money on the platform. Who's going to be the one walking away with the first 10,000? Because we are anticipating that we'll have several of the 10,000s coming up your way, right here on the People Station. *255 *1 hash. When we take our break, we come back. We'll bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, Win Liberia, and later on we'll jump into the political issues of the day confronting the motherland, the Republic of Liberia.
I just want to ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
For all of our Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for before them before. Crown Star for Liberia. From the center to interior. Crown Star, keeping us safe, they're stopping crowns for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Okay, so there is a whole lot happening in the country, but like I told you, we are here today to talk Liberia, and at the same time to give you some money. We'll give you some resources. *255*1# is the process to get you that money you need. Today is just 10,000 Liberian dollars we're going to be giving out to a winner. So if you win, you're going to walk away with 10,000 Liberian dollars. The secret is very simple. The more you play, the better your chances are. I'm clear with you. The more you play, the better your chances are. So the amount of time you play, if the machine decides to check all the people who play, if you play plenty of time, it means your number will be passing around in that machine plenty of time. In simple English, if you play plenty of times, your number will pass around in that machine plenty of times. And if the machine is to select somebody who will win, obviously it is possible. Based on your luck, also you also win. This is a game of chance, a game of luck. So we had multiple winners. There are several winners we had on yesterday. Today again we have other winners. Some of the winners we received on today. Let me see who they are. Let me see who some of those winners are. Let me see who some of those winners are. Some of the winners we received today. Let me see who they are. About this moment, let me see who they are. Let me see who some of those winners are. So we receive a lot of the winners. Okay, we receive a lot of the winners. One of those persons who won today, won 10,000 Liberian dollars. This number ends in 123. The other person number ends in 200. So somebody else number ends in 146, and the first one is 0886. The other one is 0881, 0880, 0887. So there are several of the folks who have already clocked in some money on today, and so we're hoping to pay you today. The reason we're taking our time because we're going to talk politics. We'll not get a chance to be talking 255*1#. No, we'll not have more time to do so. So as we are talking politics, please keep playing, because when we go to the machine, if we do not reach our threshold, we're not going to get one of the winners coming up to speak to us. So the more you play, the better your chances are, the better we put up a lot of winners. And that's it. That's a simple rule, simple game. So yeah, I see the numbers going up. Keep hustling. It's going to get better. Let's go to some of the things happening in the country. So yesterday, we had a prayer day for the country. I mean, sometimes to discuss this country issue, it can be so tiring. It can be so confusing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is frustrating to discuss Liberia's issues. You know, before yesterday, I thought it was joke. I thought the government was joke. Oh, perhaps I thought the president was playing phone. I said, okay, you know, I just jabbed him. Then when I woke up in the morning yesterday and I saw businesses closed, you know, vacation schools not operating, shops are closed, government entities are shut down. And I'm asking myself, I said, are we joking? Are we joking as a country? Are we serious? We are shutting down the economy. Don't get me wrong. I know some of you religious zealots. I know some of you who are religiously grounded to the point that sometimes logically you don't want to reason. I know some of you. I mean, you like to act like you were there when they were creating Islam. You like to act like you were there when they were creating Christianity. I know some of you. So hold your religious beliefs and over zealous, zealous posture. Let's discuss practical sense. So we shut down the country yesterday with the intention of praying, when over 90% of the people did not even pray yesterday. Hello? So we shut down this country yesterday with the intention of praying, when over 90% of the people didn't pray. Go and do your survey to the different clubs. The clubs sold as enough alcohol as they could on yesterday. Guest houses served as many as they could serve yesterday. The guest houses, hotels and motels, cane juice shops, ghettos. Okay, let me not go there. The book of Matthew chapter 7 says we should not judge. But what was the essence on yesterday? That we shut down a whole country? Are we serious? Are we serious? I mean, we are advocating for the holidays in this country to be reduced. Poor men can celebrate too much. I want you to listen. Poor men can celebrate too much. When you poor, you don't celebrate plenty. A country like Liberia is terribly poor. Oh yeah? Liberia is terribly poor. Such a country doesn't deserve having plethora of celebrations. It was useless yesterday. It was inappropriate, and I regret that decision. I wish no president will ever take such a decision anymore. Now, the reason is very simple, my people. We're already complaining how we want to merge Joseph Jenkins Roberts and William V. Studman birthdays. We want to merge those two dates. Get rid of those two dates. We don't need to celebrate William V. Studman and Joseph Jenkins Roberts separately. We don't need that. We'll cancel those two dates and find one day. And that day will not be Joseph Jenkins Roberts Day. It will not be William V. Studman Day. That day will be All Presidents Day. All Presidents Day. So if you have served as president in this country, that particular day will be set aside to honor all those who have ascended to the position of the presidency of our country. So when I go there, I could choose to, if I go to the program that day, the national program that day, I could choose to wear a t-shirt of Charles Taylor as my president, as the man who I love amongst all the presidents. That's my business. I could choose to wear a t-shirt of Charles Taylor, a face cap of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and I wear a shoes with George Weah on it. That's my business. I could choose to wear a coat suit of Joseph Jenkins Roberts, necktie with Joe Barker on it, face cap with Samuel Kanyado on it, and maybe socks or something with EJ Raw, whoever. That one single day will be All Presidents Day. We're thinking about reducing holidays. When you poor, you don't celebrate too much. You do that, you are keeping yourself in poverty. Remember, I see the transaction running on my machine here. Star 255 star 1 hatch. You know, the more you play, the better your chances are. Continue. It's for you Lone Star Cell MTN users. Very soon we'll have the orange, users playing it. Very soon we'll have orange integrated in the system. Now, what am I saying? The holiday yesterday was inappropriate, my people. No, it was inappropriate. We didn't need to have that prayer yesterday. What President Bouaka needed to have done was to genuinely initiate a process of reconciliation. That's what he needed. The good Holy Bible, and I know the Quran got some pages that will inform us, mankind, that your prayers are useless in the ears of the God Almighty that we serve when you do not have good heart for your brother. I know the Muslims have that in their Quran. If there is a Muslim listening and you know the particular surah in the Quran, text it to me. You can send me a screenshot of it. I will read it. I'm sorry, I do not. I'm not that accurate to the Quran. I would have read through the passages and relate to exactly what part of the Holy Quran speaks to this issue. But God Almighty, Allah, in His own infinite goodness and mercy, told us that when we have personal issues of our brothers and sisters, our prayers are useless. I'm paraphrasing, but our prayers are meaningless. You got malice for your brothers, and you go in to pray. No, I'm not trying to judge you, because the book of Matthew said we should not judge so that we may not be judged. But I'm saying it doesn't sound right that you got personal issue with people and you go pray. That issue yesterday was a waste of time. This country is suffering. This country is suffering. What our leaders should be concerned about is to ensure that the expenditure component of our national budget is revisited. We are doing well as a country in terms of revenue generation. The reason why the taxes we are generating in this country, the taxes are not reflecting on the progressive, nature of our development in terms of infrastructure and human capacity, is because our money is being spent uselessly, wastefully, inappropriately. A government that wants to progress should think about the expenditure component of our national budget. Go look at the president's budget, for example. Go look at the budget of the ministers, the budget of the lawmakers, the budget of key individuals in the country. They get domestic travel, foreign means of travel, domestic means of travel, incidental allowance, foreign incidental allowance, fuel and lubricant for the house, fuel and lubricant for the generator, fuel and lubricant for the cars. You are generating money to pay to officials in benefits so that there are BB cars that cannot fly on our roads. Instead of developing good roads, instead of the government putting a lot of money into the budget to transform the roads, to transform the different infrastructure of our country, they are pumping money in the budget to provide cars, brand new cars, and they say the car will not be less than $40,000 for ministers, representatives, senators. You're spending all of that. You are putting $10,000 in the budget yearly to pay one managing director rent, to pay one representative or senator rent at the end of the year. The central bank governor is living in his own house, but the central bank is paying for a house. That applies to the Commissioner General of the Liberia Revenue Authority. It applies to the Freeport of Monrovia. It applies to LPRC. You got government officials living in their own properties and the government paying for their properties they're living in. The government gave you car. The government giving you gas. The government is giving you car. The government is giving you gas. The government is paying for your house and fueling your generator. Then they're paying you over a. What the hell are you doing with the money they're paying you? No, I mean, what the hell they decided for then? If the government is supposed to pay for the house you stay in, the government is supposed to pay for your vehicle. The government is supposed to pay for your vehicle lubricant. It's supposed to pay for maintenance. They pay your driver. They pay for your driver. They pay for your security. I mean, I'm talking about head of entities, state-owned enterprises and public corporations, including members of the legislature. These are benefits that they share. I mean, all of them may not have the same benefits, but these are benefits that they share. A country that want to make progress will think about instituting real austerity measures that will cut down on wasteful spending and increase capital development expenses so that the general population of the country will start to leave from the ladder, from the bottom of the poverty ladder to the middle class. And when you have a stronger middle class, prosperity is enhanced. But we spend all of our country money every 6 years. We spend that money on less than 4,000 human beings in higher positions. Go to the Freeport of Monrovia. Somebody that's sitting as executive director for nonsense. The person making 4,500. Go to LPRC. Somebody sitting down there as executive director for Fitija. They're making 4,000, 3,000. Somebody sitting at NASCO. Executive director for Bull Crab. Executive director for this other one. Assistant manager for this other one. Some of them do not even hold paper. Some of them do not even see any document relating to the entity. There are some executive directors who have never signed any document at the entity they are working with. They have no input. Whether they go to the port, they don't go to the port will function. Whether they go to LPRC compound, they don't go there, LPRC will function. There are people making thousands and thousands of dollars who are doing literally nothing, and that's why the country's failure is always going. And not prayers. That prayers can solve that one. We wasted our time yesterday. That prayer matter. The prayer that a country that is serious will take practical steps. Then God will bless it. Then God will bless it, because the same God told us that prayer without faith, faith without work is a dead faith. Similarly, when you pray, look. Go pray to your house. Go to your house. Go pray. In the morning when you wake up, teba, lock your door, pray. Remain in our house. Let God send you rest. Let God send you carpet. Let God send you work to do. No, gone are the days where God threw manna from heaven for people to eat. Gone are the days when Jesus fed 5,000 people, with fishes and whatever basket of fishes left over. Go are the days. You must practically get involved with working. You must do something. You must put your hand to work. It is through your earthly struggle that God's blessings will come. So when God sees you struggling, when God sees you doing your little teaching job, when God sees you going somewhere doing your little hustle, God will say, hey, this my son is not idle. His heart is not the devil's workshop. So I'm going to bless his hustle. I'm going to bless the work of his hands. I'm going to bless the work of his hands. I remember one Bible story. I'm not going to be direct about it because I don't know the Bible too well. The master gave the other people then $10 to go and plant. Money to go and invest. The other man took the money and go and put it down. He said, "Oh, I don't want to lose my bossman money." So he put the money down. He did not invest the money. When the bossman came to ask for the money, he returned the same money. The bossman said, "I cannot bless you because you did not multiply. You did not do anything. You sat down there. You got to work. That's when the blessing will come." No country became developed because they organized prayer. Somebody got to tell the president this. No country became developed because they organized prayer. Countries became developed because they took real strategic economic decisions. Jerry John Rawlings, retired flight lieutenant captain of Ghana, he took real austerity measures in Ghana. He took decisions that Ghanaians did not like. But they were serious economic decisions. Georgia just came and said, let's do harmonization and cut down, pay, because our government, the country cannot enforce some of the things. You may play with him today. The same policy he instituted, that's why you're using the harmonization policy. Beyond it, you're still running a government where unnecessary expenditure keep going on. How then do you expect the country to move forward? How then do you expect for us to build roads and invest in serious manner infrastructure when we are wasting our money? Look at the kind of things. Go read the budget. Look, one thing that I hate to do as a journalist is to read the Liberian budget. No, I don't spend my time reading the budget because it makes me sick to the letter. Go read the budget, my people. We are paying for every little thing for these people in power, especially the top officials of government. We are paying for every little thing. They are everything, we pay for it. And you want such a country to make progress? You are not thinking about reforming that particular expenditure component of the national budget, but you're asking us to go and pray? No. Nobody got better by only praying. You got to be practical. A struggling country like Liberia, very struggling. The country poor. And by the way, we'll soon go to the cash giveaway to see whether somebody there who has already left the winning ladder. Then we'll call you *255*1#. Remember, *255*1#. I told you as you're listening, keep playing. That's how it's gonna go along. The more you play, the better your chances are. *255*1#. Just $100. If possible, you can win 10,000 on today when you're lucky. Now let's go. A struggling country like Liberia. Very struggling. A struggling country like Liberia, my people. The president decided to go and buy 2 cars plus small car attached to it for $1.3 million in an economy that is struggling. Then he turned around, he said, let's go pray to God, so God will bless Liberia. Hey man, how will God do that kind of thing? I mean, God is looking at you, man. The poor people are being taxed. People working at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they're making $110. The government taking taxes from them. People working for another place are making $100, $150. You taking taxes from them. Those taxes are collected. The president take it and go Dubai and buy $1.23 million cars and kind of bring it and using it. Then you come and say, God bless our country. How God will bless the country? Poor people are paying their taxes, goods and service tax. They're paying it indirectly and directly. They're paying the taxes. You collect the tax dollars. You're preparing the budget and you assign the tax dollars to unnecessary expenditure. Expenses that go towards the operations of individuals in the government instead of the entire country. The money you place in the budget for the managing director of the port authority is for him. By the way, NPA can do their own budget. So I ain't going to argue. I ain't going to say anything about it. The money you place in the budget for LTA, whatever the case is, the commissioners there, the money you place in the budget for maritime, for LEC, for all of these public corporations, state-owned enterprises, they are for those individuals. Nothing going towards transforming the country. Peanuts. How do we leave the stage? We are the last on the line in Africa. If there is any other African country that we are better off, that we better pass from capital city to human capacity and everything, if there's any other African country, then that country is where hell is. Then that country is the capital city of hell. And we must change. In as much as I respect prayer so well, in as much as I reference God in everything that I do, in as much as I know that God Almighty is the supreme architect of the universe, in as much as I believe so, I also know that if we only think about prayer and refuse to take practical steps, we are doomed. I hope the president doesn't repeat that. I just hope. If he decides to do so, good. He's the president. He has the right. But it was a waste of time yesterday. No, we will talk other issues in the country, but yesterday was a waste of time. We should be concerned about transforming the way we do the money we receive. That should be our concern. It should be our concern. Go read. Look, I am challenging all of you now to go and get a copy of this year's budget and the one that will prepare next year. Go look at it. Then you will know why we are at the level at which we are. Lawmakers complaining that people beg them too much, and so that's the reason why sometimes they increase their pay. I agree, people beg you too much, but you know why? Because you set a salary bracket that's depriving the people of basic social services that are supposed to help them improve their personal lives. And so when you deprive them of good roads, because the money that's supposed to build the good roads are going, those funds are going to maintaining your generator to the house, putting gas in the car you drive to work, and paying for your rent every year, when in fact you are in your own house. When you do that, and the people do not have jobs, they run to your office every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If they don't see you, that they run to your house. If they don't see you, that they run behind you when you go to the supermarket. They will do it because what you have, what you're supposed to allot to them for their common good is what you are taking, you and your colleagues. And that's why you find the poor getting poorer in the country, while the rich getting richer. And those in the middle class continue to be the poor, because they are the ones struggling to make the business. They are the ones struggling to keep the economy lubricated. At the end of the day, they are the ones taking the high punches, because they are the ones receiving the tax increment. They are the ones receiving the bad business conditions. Look at recently, the government of Liberia increased income tax. Then they increased the goods and services tax. You were increasing taxes on the Liberian people. At the same time, your expenditure is not wise. Then all of a sudden, everybody must go pray. No, God don't do it like that. No. And then you working, as soon as you take pay, you go sit down in the liquor shop, you drink all your money, you smoke and drink all the money you made. When you finish, you put your family in the house. You say you go put your children and your wife, your whole family to the house. In the morning, say, let's pray. Let's pray to God. So beggar all kind of. Let's pray to God. So current will gain our meter. Let's pray to God. So we pay our rent. Let's pray to God. So our water bill will be paid. Something happening to you? Something happening to you? That's how it is. That's how our government treated us yesterday. That's how they treated us yesterday. The thing stipulated in the reason why we were supposed to pray yesterday, because for me, normally I pray by myself, but I didn't do that national prayer yesterday because I didn't see it prudent. And I hope the government will not make that mistake. And I hope government in the future will not make that mistake again. Because you called us to pray for unity, for unity and reconciliation. The government is not even leading that charge. The government is not even leading that charge. As their so-called prayer was on yesterday, the government started running behind one lawyer who are with the CDC government, who started to say some things and so forth. You occasion to keep bashing at other people. Now you're praying for national unity. Official of the government taking to social media, taking to electronic media and so forth, and bashing out all like other Liberians, castigating them, calling their names. You're saying demeaning things about them. Then why didn't you go to work? Because it was useless then. It was not prayer thing. I know our pastors and other people who are so gospel, religiously overwhelmed and so forth, they will have the reservations. But hey, this is not a fight against divinity. God is our God. God is so merciful. He's so good. He's so faithful. He's so nice to us. But he himself told us that we should not make mockery of ourselves. He said we shouldn't fool ourselves. He said, be not deceived. God, nobody can play fun out of me. When you try and attempt to play fun out of me, I will play fun out of you. That's why he's saying in Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. You're running the government. Your hearts are evil. You don't see other Liberians as equal. You don't see other Liberians deserving the country. You run a country where if a citizen is not a member of the Unity Party or doesn't have anything visible to show that he supported the Unity Party, that citizen's job is on the line. That's hatred. You asked us to pray yesterday. The Holy Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You came to power. You saw your neighbors because your neighbors had CDC berets on their heads, because your neighbor had CDC identity. You sacked them. You blew them out of the jobs. You took them off tenure positions. You witch hunted them. You turn around, you say, we're going to go pray. Do you think our God is an unjust God? Do you think our God is a God of confusion? Do you think our God is a God who is noted for supporting evil? No. So yesterday was a waste of time. I'll say any day it was a waste of time. If we need to pray and we need that prayer to be successful enough, then our attitude on earth should show that we are remorseful, that we are sorry for what we do. And that's why I like one caller who called David yesterday. He said in the middle of the church, what we do normally, we pray for forgiveness. We pray for forgiveness. As we have forgiven those who trespass against us, that's what you will see in the Lord's Prayer. We pray for forgiveness. Then before God in heaven can forgive us. But your hearts are still evil. You still got black heart for people in the country. You see the country as a one-color country. A country belonging to only people from the Unity Party. And if you're not from the Unity Party, you don't deserve to work in the government. Oh, yes, there are records to show. There are precedented cases. There are plenty of references we can make. We can reference the Ministry of Transport. We can talk about the Ministry of State. We can talk about Monrovia City Corporation, down to PP cleaners. People who ain't go to school. Oh, man, who can clean. Vulnerable people. Down to them. You replace them and brought in your own sweepers. At the end of the day, you say, we'll go sit down and pray to God. It was a waste of time. I don't know why that happened, but it was a pure waste of time. We'll leave it right there. We'll take this break. When we come back from this break, we'll talk about what's happening with the LTM situation in this country, the traffic management. Liberian Senate say, go ahead. Liberian House of Representatives say, don't go ahead. Why? We want to know. Let's take this break to be right back on 87.9. Crime Stoppers Liberia. Then we go to win Liberia.
And bring our people.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's start with win Liberia. We end with Crime Stoppers Liberia.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars. You can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
And the work we do will bring the rubber. Then tell me so many. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Okay, Crime Stoppers, we're almost there to shake the winners box. We are almost there. We see a lot of people lining up for the winning for the winning operation. We see a lot of people lining up. Okay, so star 255 star 1 hatch, hold it right there. Star 255 star 1 hatch as we keep playing. Yes, so we're gonna give the next 10 to 15 minutes, then we start to jump there. We're hoping to call the first 2-3 winners. So that's about $30,000 will be going to about 3 persons. The first 2-3 winners, that's about $30,000 will be going over to them. $30,000, $10,000 each, 10,000 Liberian dollars each. That's star 255 star 1 hatch. Star 255 star 1 hatch. That is the code to play with Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money. You are going to have the chance to play, and if you're successful, you're going to be a winner. Star 255 star 1 hatch. Now let's move to the next talking point. Yeah, so in a couple of minutes, between 10 to 15 minutes, we are hoping that we come here to give some money. Yeah, that's what we do. We are hoping to come here and give some money. Now, I want you to listen. Look, you see the whole Liberia traffic management thing? The government should stop making fun out of the country. When President Bouaka wanted Fonati Kofa out of power, we saw how he controlled the House of Representatives, including the Liberian Senate, till they push Fonati out of office. What do I mean? This rescue government, the president, the executive, will always have their will on things that they want. And so, to see the Liberian Senate giving LTM go ahead to work, then the House of Representatives can say, don't work. But the Liberian executive say, your contract is already with you. It says something very, very fishy. The way government will control concession discussions, that's how the country will get better, my people. That's just simple English. That's how the country will get better. When you are not prepared to give people a particular deal, don't attempt to start that conversation. These business people, whether bad or good, they are connected. There is a relationship that exists amongst investors globally. Most of the companies there, they are owned by mother companies, giant companies. You'll be surprised to know that there are over 5 companies in Liberia. You don't even know, but those companies are owned by one person. Oh yeah, I can tell you for sure. Like Freedom Radio Liberia, the board chairman is Omen Samson. He's also the board chairman of City Construction. He's also the board chairman of Security Guard, and several other businesses. So when you go to City Construction, you start talking Fidija there, and thinking you start talking Fidija about Freedom FM. Oh, you in City Construction where you discussing how Freedom FM looking. People will be looking at you at the end of the day. Say, oh, they may say that our brother, that our sister company you're talking to, so we'll see how we implement your construction paperwork. Now, what am I saying? When these companies come to Liberia, when they come with their concession proposals, if you know that you will not be willing to implement it as a government, please don't run into agreement with them. Because to do so, and later on you start to dilly-dally, it's going to cause an issue of how you call this thing? Investors are going to be skeptical. You're going to be reducing the trust of the government amongst the investors globally. And you want people to come to invest in the country so citizens will get jobs. Nobody forced this government to go for a 2018 concession agreement to come and implement it. Nobody forced this government. And I will say every day, nobody forced this Unity Party government to take Ministry of Transport job and give it to LTM. Nobody forced this government to do it. Nobody forced you. You saw it prudent. You felt that it is in line with your rescue agenda, your RS agenda. You felt it was in line with it. You felt it is a good thing to do. It is the best thing to do. You felt it was the most appropriate thing to do, and so forth. Nobody forced you. You came up, renegotiated, ratified, signed, and awarded this contract to LTM to implement. You went ahead to implement the LTM concession. Say, LTM, that you must do driver lesson, that you must do vehicle registration, that you must do blah, blah, blah. You yourself agree as a government. Oh, you finish agreeing and you're playing games? You already agree and you are playing games? If you knew you were not willing to go into business with LTM, you should have left their fire. The simplest George Weah left it. The simplest the former president left it. Former President Weah. You should have left LTM files. The simplest the former government left it. If you knew you were not willing. You went and took the people motorbikes. You took their cars. You took all of their equipment. Everything. You were using it. You were enjoying it. And at the end of the day, the House of Representatives that is being presided over by JMB son, Richard Kuhn, say they hot. But the Senate say they must go ahead. All that thing, that's a whole BM operation. You know how the BM can behave? The BM, you have 4 persons in the BM clique. Two will go to you, the client, you, the junk. They will go to you and all that they are the good ones. 2 will go to you and all that they are the bad ones. So the good one will tell you, say, hey, you are operating with the bad one. I'll tell them about my brother who get problem with you and everything will be okay. And at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, you, the client, you become the victim. The government should be very clear with LTM. If you do not want LTM here, take them out of the business and go and allow our people to continue registering our cars to Ministry of Transport. If you want them to operate as continuing the concession you sign with them, allow them to do their job and stop allowing segments of the government to be interrupting. All know that legislature, specifically the House of Representatives, is a rubber stamp. Oh, yes. All know. The executive branch of government woke up one day and said, whether you get speaker, you don't get speaker, whether you get legitimate quorum, you don't get legitimate quorum, sign the budget. The whole sign. That is particularly an evidence of being rubber stamp. I know that. So all know that the House of Representatives is a rubber stamp institution. The Unity Party government should stop playing games with the Liberian people and our potential investors. The game we're talking about is this. You are playing games with the Liberians who are assigned at the Ministry of Transport. You're playing games with those people. Those people need jobs. Those people need survivability. They need sustainability. They want to be sustained. You're playing games with them by your indecisive posture. Today, the Senate can say, you go ahead, House of Representatives come out, when in fact the president got control over the people. It is sad, but that's true. The president got control over them. So the president should decide to say, look, we want these people or we do not want them. So that our citizens will not be in disarray, and the very investors that came, they will not be in disarray. A government must be decisive. A government must be decisive. You must know what you want. And you want the people, work with them, because that's what you think is okay for the country, work with them. If you do not want them, cancel their deal. There is nothing wrong in it. Cancel it. If you do not want them, cancel that deal. If you still believe that the deal is okay, continue working with them and solve some of the problems with our Liberian brothers and sisters. I read an article where LTM say they are willing to absorb, a good portion of those who will be affected by, the transfer of the vehicle registration and other things from the Ministry of Transport to them. A responsible government will seize that moment to say, oh, LTM, so since you already said this, let's work with you. Let's see how we can find the most competent amongst the people from the Ministry of Transport and send them to you. And the ones who we think you will not have space for, we can redistribute them to the different government agencies and problem solve. We go back to the same vehicle registration and something. A simple deal that way you cannot handle. It's just simple. If you, the government, do not want this deal, trash it out. If you need it, then solve all of the different modalities, solve all of the different, challenges associated with it, and let's move on. You're making the whole driver registration, the driver license registration and vehicle stuff, you're making it vulnerable. Your indecisive posture making it vulnerable, and it is not a good thing. It is not. Today, the Senate say, y'all go ahead. Tomorrow, House of Representatives say, y'all stop. That's where the executive would need to come in. You are the ones who went into the deal with these people. You need to go and provide sufficient information to the House of Representatives as to why this deal should hold. If you don't have the ability to convince them, then you liaise with them and cancel the deal. That's as simple as whatever. In this business, I'm not going to say this person right, this person wrong. No, I'm not going to do that. What we need at this moment is stability. Stability in the sector. And the lives of Liberians that are at stake. They want to know what's up. Those people from the Ministry of Transport want to know what will become of their future. They don't want to jump into, they don't want to be left in limbo. After December of 2025, what become of them? There's a possibility that the 2026 budget may not reflect them. They may not be captured in the budget. These are fears that they have. A responsible government will look into that fear. A very responsible government will look into that particular fear that they're having. And so we are not going to continue to tell a responsible government what to do. The best thing we ask of all of you in this system to do is to be very decisive. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. That's why some of the mafia they can do, they kind of EU, then they send few or the other men to go in EU. All that thing ain't working. I mean, these are not good practices. That's one of the things that can bring problem on government. If you can work with the people, let them go. If you can work with them, let them go. And so we're not gonna be saying more on it. But that's just what I thought to push up, on this particular issue. The joint committee onto them reached that decision. They said, okay, LTM should stop. So right now, policemen stay in the street asking people for when the document will be expired. But House of Representatives say they must stop. So get the phone now. The House of Representatives say LTM shouldn't be printing driver license again. When I'm doing anything, they must stop until they look into it. Good. LTM stop. To Ministry of Transport, they're not doing the same thing there again. But there are Liberians who got cars also who won't register their cars. The way the House of Representatives say LTM must stop. Ministry of Transport not doing registration. People with new cars who want to register it, where do they go? People who vehicle registration expire and want to renew it, where do they go? There are some people who came from out of town, from Maryland, Georgia, and other places to kind of renew their driver license and their vehicle registration. They are in town. House of Representatives say, you must stop. The Ministry of Transport not doing it again. Where do they go to? Maybe the men just came for 2 days. How long are they going to stop for? I mean, these are the technical issues we are concerned about. That's what we are saying. Be decisive. If you're not willing to do the deal, cut it off. Nobody forced you that you went for the people deal. That you went for it, you started taking cars. It hurts a lot to advise people who know more. You already know more. You already know all the book in the country. You guys have monopoly over governance. We should not be we should not be shouting on top of our voices to keep educating you, to keep bringing to your attention simple things that we expect you to know. Let's stop playing with the country. Let's stop it. When you're privileged to be in governmental position, it is not a license to do the country like Ganga ball, to run the country the way you want it. You are breeding, you are creating tension on the government's credibility. The credibility issue here. This is a whole credibility issue. Be decisive. Know what you want. If you think LTM will better suit your RS agenda, go for it and do it what you want. The proper agenda for development and prosperity, the PAPD said LTM will not be good for us. Although we signed it, but we're not getting driver license and what I call it. So we're not dealing with them. PAPD did not battle. RS came, RS said we'll run with them. They are okay. They are our people. Their due is correct. So you agree to run with it now, and you got some of your people being planted to subvert it. And you think we do not know as a country people? We know. If you choose to bring your own investors and do BMT to them, that's your business as a government. I'm saying to you, if the United Party government choose to run into a deal with their own investors from LTM and later on dupe them, do BMT to them, that's your business. What we are concerned about is the vulnerability in the sector. Drivers are protesting. People from the Ministry of Transport are concerned about their future. Citizens got cars and driver licenses to renew. They are concerned as to where to go, especially now that the House of Representatives is placing stay order. A responsible government will arrest the situation and find an amicable solution in the soonest possible. You don't want to continue keeping that sector like that. Somebody can run with somebody's car. Vehicle registration issue. Right now, people say got the Ministry of Transport plate, and some people already start having the LTM plate. You don't want to keep the system vulnerable for long. So solve it. Solve the problem. You guys know book. It should not be difficult for you. Except you won't be greedy now. That greedy can bring some other thing there. You want ISO? No, you can't eat your cake and have it. You started riding the people bike. You started riding the people car. You post the people motorbike in the presidential convoy. Then why are you giving the people hard time to work? You say you want them. The government before you refuse them. The government before you choose not to work with them. That you the one say that they are good. You want to work with them. Fine. You took the people back. You post some in the presidential convoy. You scatter some to the police. Scatter some all over. Allow the people to do their job now. Why then are you fighting them? Why then are you using subversive elements in the legislature to fight them? Why then are you using some people from the very Ministry of Transport to fight them? You should have thought about what will happen to the Ministry of Transport before going into the deal. Since you did not think about it and you went into the deal, you still have a chance to either end the deal or make some amendments. The way you do amendment is to look at the ministry and see to it that the welfare of those citizens who are there will be taken care of in case you want to continue with the deal. So go to the ministry. They have about 200 and something. Very easy to handle. Those 200 and something people are very easy to handle. Since one of the LTM, since one of the different ministry and agency with their same salary structure, that you don't want running your LTM, the country peaceful, everybody can go register the document. We move on. The main reason why Liberians are concerned is because they are afraid that their jobs will be taken from Liberians and given to a foreign entity with just few Liberians in it. That's a great concern. As a journalist, a public influencer, an eminent individual in the society, that's a great concern that I will not even ignore. It's very important. The number one concern every Liberian will have is what becomes of those who were at the Ministry of Transport, those Liberians. What becomes of them? Good thing is, LTM people issued 2 million releases, and in their releases, they said they will endeavor to recruit some other people. So those who they will not be able to recruit, the government will have to step in and get people a job so that nobody will lose a single job because a contract went to LTM. That's simple for a government to do. A responsible government, that's very simple for them to do. So why are you causing all of the panic? Why are you causing all of the unnecessary distraction in the country? we'll leave you right there. We'll take a break. Star 255 star 1 hatch. Again, I'm about to go and look into my phone and see what is it. 10,000 Liberian dollars is not small money. So the more people play, the more the chances for a lot of people to receive it. So like I said, we are hoping to dish out 30K. If it doesn't happen, it will happen. If it doesn't happen now, it will happen later. But we are hoping to start the distribution now. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Just 100 Liberian dollars. And if you're lucky, it will give you 10,000 LD here as an individual. Let's take this quick break. When we come back, we'll go check the form to see what there. If not, then we'll go and take few calls. We go back to the form again to check. If we find something else, we give some money out, and that will be the end of the end of it. So star 255 star 1 hash is the code here on 87.9. Let's take a break.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just 100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or 1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. Again, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
And the work we dey do will bring the rubber. Then tell me so many know.
From 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. Again, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
And the work we dey do will bring the rubber.
From 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. Again, dial star 255 star 1 hatch. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
And the work we dey do will bring the rubber. Then tell me so many know.
Okay, all right. So welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9 again. Okay, so in the next 10 minutes, we'll come and take calls for 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, we'll go and see if we can start dashing out the $10,000. So it's very simple. You have the chance now to be that $10,000 winner. Again, let's say this to you. LTM has made some commitments. We hire people. We hire up to 50 of the 200 people. The rest of the other 50 will go in the street to go be, inspectors, enforcers, to go enforce or go see what, stand to the different checkpoint and make sure people got their document, other thing. The government should go and put the rest of the people in a different ministry and agency. Simple deal. Why are causing nausea and, you're doing more operation? You go send few of your lawmaker, the House of Representatives to obstruct the same deal that you sign. And that's a whole integrity issue you put on the government. But we'll go to the lines and talk to some people. We'll go to the lines and talk to some of our callers. So 0886 500 104, 0886 500 104, 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Plus 231 886 500 104 is for the WhatsApp number. Star 255 star 1 hash. In the next 10 minutes, $10,000 will start to roll to a lot of people. So the more you play, the better your chances are. In the next 10 minutes, $10,000 will start to roll to a lot more of the people. Let's go to the lines and talk to some people. Like I said, the holiday yesterday was a fitija. I didn't see it prudent. I don't think it is okay. And I hope our president, His Excellency, will not do it again because it was a waste of time. If we must pray to God, we should stop, keeping malice for one another. The former president and the current president should be at peace. People should not be dismissed for political reasons. People should not lose their job because they wore blue beret. People should not be employed because they wore green t-shirt. If a country is moving like that, then we can go pray. But in the absence of that praying, could be making mockery out of ourselves because God told us in Galatians 6:7 that we cannot make mockery. Now, number two, the second talking point, LTM was given the go-ahead by the Senate to operate Today, the House of Representatives went to work and took a decision to halt LTM. The government of Liberia now is under obligation to stand up. The executive is under obligation to stand up. You went into a deal with these people. You saw the deal prudent. You need to implement the deal. That's a deal. That's what you brought. So you can't eat the people cake. Then you still having subversive element in the system trying to undermine it. I know senators who are undermining the deal. But like your government, huh? So some of us we have reservations. But since the government passed it, the government said what they want, we don't have any choice. We have our reservations still. We believe people who are at the general ministry should be taken care of. And if the company will have to take care of some of them, the government will have to shoulder the responsibility. Don't just take all the money alone and you go do everything with it higher. Nobody should lose a job because of that contract. And the government got the capacity to absorb everybody. You were paying these people before LTM came. So since you saw the deal and you said the deal good, send money to LTM, send money in the few, send money to different entities. Fini. And don't suffer us there. Don't come here our here in the place. The government know what they're doing. You can't be in a deal with somebody and want to double cut them. I mean, that's unfair. Now. That's on. I mean, it is not realistic. You don't want to do that. But we'll take a few calls. Let's talk to the first person. Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay. You know, the government is confused and are not working in coordination.
Mm-hmm.
They are not working together because the Senate is doing different things, the Executive is doing different things, and the House of Representatives is saying different things. So they are not working in coordination. So they are confused.
Okay.
That is foolishness.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. 255 *1#.
Yeah, hello, I think about.
This is KOK, my brother. Austin Kawa coming to there. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I come here.
We are great, my brother.
Yeah, I'm a technical job. We privately traffic management people. In private, everybody traffic here. 45 years that was scary. They were just kind of cutting on your argument and letting street. Like you say, and we're not seeing no stop sign on the road. Don't park here, don't stop here. Don't here. We just can't wait stop here for okay on that thing on TV. We are serious embarrassment.
Okay, so our focus right now is to make sure that the government know who's supposed to be doing what. Then when we finish, then when we finish now, we start to do what that person will be doing. So our focus now is who should be doing it. By the time we know who should be doing it, by the time we know who will be doing it, then we'll tell them how to do it. Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? Hello. Okay, we missed out on this person. Let's talk to the other one. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, hello. My name is Emmanuel, the sophisticated term. I'm calling you from Broadway.
Go ahead from District 17, DJ Blues District. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to speak on another issue with us yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You are saying, okay. You know, we don't need rocket science to come to deal with the problem of our crime facing because we have a problem of our own self. How we be giving lawmakers that kind of a budget and that kind of facility, they expect the country to grow or to move forward. We no longer move forward until we identify our problem and try to find resolution of it. So thank you for the opportunity and let's keep it on. And we can see ourselves moving forward.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead, sir. 1 minute. We already have plenty of winners who come and call them. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Yes. Good evening, Uncle Khan. How are you?
We are great, my dear brother.
Good evening to the peaceful Liberian people.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Sekai Kasawichi, and I did tell you from the free appeal.
Go ahead.
So, I thought we will go on the first discussions in which we have I don't know which one of the first to use on the holiday relating to yesterday issues. How can you have a president who does not believe function what the institution is of the president? How can the president serving two of these branches by himself? Is the president there to make law? Or because his anniversary is dead, go instead of drinking love liquor, smoke and do other things with the minister, and then you just decide, say, oh yes, tomorrow will be the day to be a holiday. Where is coming from? And we have our bunch of lawmakers in that house who will say they do their cardinal functions, the oversighting, the representation, and the lawmaking. They are not even doing it. The man will just sit from a corner because he see all of them doing it. Why? So what the issue of pointing out one day for yesterday? What do we have second Friday in April for? What do we have that holiday?
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you. We already have some winners here. Let's see if we can start calling some of them as well. Quickly, I will soon be leaving the show to attend one meeting in the office. Yes, I will soon be doing that. But call us on 086 500 104. Let's see whether we have an international caller. So all of you calling on the international line, remember you can call us on +231 86 500 104 +231 86 500 104. I repeat, +231 86 500 104. Let's talk to this first international call. Hello, sir. How you doing? Quickly.
Thank you, Oliver Khan. That deal that the government struck with those people, it does not only undermine Liberian employees or Liberian to work, it also threatens our national security. Go you be in this country in America, you've seen driver license. Who produce driver license in this country? It's the DMV in every state. Hello?
I'm listening to you quickly.
DMV in every state produce driver license. DMV is the Department of Motor Vehicle. Now, if you take your driver license, you even charge your driver license anywhere in America or even outside America, your driver license, because it's a security. It got security feature on it. Now you take it and give it to foreigner. If people want to do anything in our country, they can use our system to do what they want to do in the country. So I think it's dangerous for our society. It's not good. They should rethink that concession they gave those people and bring it back to the Liberian.
Okay, we leave it right there. Although somebody said the people who were printing the plate before, the foreigner too. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Okay, yes, sir.
We are great, my dear. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
You have to do the holiday yesterday, brother.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, the holiday yesterday was not correct because the confusion because the representative, the Mokwai, the senator, so for me talking that the president knows the VSD that you go to. You not go to the representative side, you not go to the senator side. So you try to tell God, say, where I will go. Then I better pray for me. That was the president trying to do. But the holiday yesterday was not correct.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll leave you right there. Okay, let's go and see if we can call some of the winners right here. Let's see whether we can call some of the winners right here. We got about okay, let's see who this first person is. $10,000 is on the line. Please pick up your phone. First winner, please pick up your phone. Please pick it up. Oh my God. Let the first winner pick up his phone. Let the first winner pick up his or her phone. Please pick it up. Please pick up your phone. Please do that. *255 *1#. Please pick up your telephone. Oh, if this person is not available, hold on. We already put the money on your phone. You can't keep doing that to us. The money is already on your phone. You got to pick up. Let's see if we can try this other person. Let's see if we can try this other person. Quickly, pick up your telephone. Please pick up your telephone. 427 is your number. Hello, sir. How are you? Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. This is okay?
This is okay from Freedom Radio Liberia. Your number ends in 427.
Exactly, okay?
You are live on the radio. What's your name?
Maxwell Stratton.
Mr. Stratton, where you call us from, Chief?
Eskady Boulevard Road.
How many times did you play today? Quickly, no time.
Roughly about 12 times.
About 12 times. You spent $1,200.
Yeah.
Okay, you check your telephone?
Yeah.
You got to check your telephone. You won for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars, my dear brother.
Wow.
Okay, so check your phone and call us right back.
All right.
Okay, please do that. Call us right back. The other winner did not pick up the phone. Let me go try to call them back. So call us right back when you get the money. Okay, we leave you right there. *255 *1#. The other winner did not pick up. Let's see if we can go and call that winner back quickly.
Hello, the subscriber you are trying to reach. Please try again.
Okay, all right. It says basic. Perhaps that person is trying to call back. But let's go to the line and talk to this other caller quickly. We got roughly 10 minutes to be here. Then we'll be gone. This person, hello. How are you? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Oliver Khan.
Quickly.
Fast prayer analyst. I really enjoy you this Tuesday, my man. I'll call you to some gratitude to you, brother. I'm congratulate you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Good strong for the effort.
Thank you.
That you are doing for Liberian.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you. We leave you right there. I believe that if we must pray, we should be united first. This first person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Hello, good afternoon. You okay?
How are you, my dear brother? Quickly, no time.
I'm fine. I'm Andrew Esbino from New Jersey.
Go ahead, Andrew.
See, this country, we don't know where side is going now. Because the other one here was did a prayer. I want another prayer. We call it Pitijai. Pitijai prayer that area we go on. Yesterday. Really.
I know.
Look at. There's no sense to this. No sense. You see, everything is in your hand. You only want to get money. You only want to get everything. Everything you all get in your hand. I'm only when I will come get money to the poor. I don't post up good.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave you right there. Let's see if we can talk to this other person. I think this is one of the winners of 10,000. Let's see if we can talk to one of the winners of $10,000. Quickly. Let's see. Hello.
Yeah, Leonard.
How much did you receive, my brother?
$10,000 Liberian dollars.
$10,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations. That money can buy rest. It can buy other things, including beer.
Oh yeah. No, I don't drink beer.
Okay, including soft drink. Okay, all right, my brother. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. That's why it is. We leave that caller. Let's that winner, rather. Let's go to this caller. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. Quickly, no time. We gotta go.
My name is Papa Sherif, and I join you from St. Paul's Bridge.
St. Paul Bridge, go ahead,
Let
Sherif.
me appreciate you for the hard work. Joseph Boakai is just a pretender. Because a civil-minded president.
Oh, no. You left the line. I didn't take you up. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you, sir? Quickly. No time. We got to go.
My name is Hussein Kew. I joined you from DCO in the 3rd district number 11.
The supporter of the regime. Why your sign contract with LTM and you won't undercut the people again? Hussein, can you explain?
I listen to the conversation. So, if some of those stuff you want it to be discussed in depth, then you have to give me the space to lament.
Go ahead. I want you to defend. Go ahead.
You don't have the time now. When I try to provide some clarity, and then I'll be cut off, and we'll have to get a chance to other callers. So if you find time that I come to studio
no, then you will have to pay. But for the sake of this conversation, I can give you 2 minutes. I can give you 2 minutes to explain why you sign contract with LTM and you people are trying to undercut them. Why are you doing it? That BM thing you want to do? Go ahead.
No, it's not BM. In 2018, the government and LTM went into an agreement.
I agree.
Signed by the 54th National Legislature on enforced to private children.
Okay.
The agreement was signed that the traffic management would take a portion or the sections of the traffic management from the Ministry of Transport that is managing the license plate and travel license.
But all of that did not happen until they left power. So it came to you now. You agree. I agree. So go ahead now.
Let me tell you that because the people have to learn from the question you asked, right? So in fact, when traffic management went to the Supreme Court ruled that the traffic management should manage the driver license issuance and that license plate.
We still saying the same thing.
If this will not be a way of protecting me to provide clarity, then I don't think I have to.
Go ahead.
So on the former president, when the Supreme Court ruled in length of the men who confess now due to the national prayer, the men who confess.
You deviating. You misusing your opportunity.
No, I give you incentive, right?
Stick to the issue.
The government of Liberia refused to grant the traffic management the go ahead to manage the traffic system.
So you went to election and beat them. You beat Joe. We are not president. So you're king of power now. You whip them by way. So you're going grab the concession and give it to the people now. Then the concession got issued. You're double cutting it.
So we're not double cutting it because we have respect of the rule. The Supreme Court rule, we cannot go about violating the Supreme Court rule. So the host are related at each of the matter. In fact, at times, what you're discussing now, those guys being very, very respectful to the department of government. They
the issue of child lessons.
So, Hussein, all of these things, don't you think it is as a result of the executive branch of government not being able to coordinate efficiently? Because hold on, the speaker here is your Unity Party mayor. You call him Bo speaker. No. He said he's a regime speaker. Don't bring that other conversation. Oh, you left the line. Let's see if we can talk to the last two callers. Then we can go. This person, go ahead. 1 minute, quickly. We gotta go.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for Unity Party to CDC. 6 years. We were here. Our government was here for 6 years. We deemed it necessary that they were very evil. It was not in the interest of the
So all that one part that the government said they want to sign it. So why can't
President William was very, very incompetent according to you people. Everything that he did, there is nothing of government or continuity here. So if this is one that can be government or continuity, because he can go and get money. So what we are saying, to avoid the confusion, if you want to de-notify that what you do now, all of the police escort the guy gave to your president, the police director, and all the people that have been carried.
All the cars.
All of the court that they gave you, quietly, all the people tonight, pay their money over to them, say, you're holding here, or they will get able to review it here. Because you were rushing, you desperate to buy everything that dropped on your way. As a government that has come on the matter of ratio, the interest in the citizen in one matter. So that till now, there is crisis all over. You should handle it professionally if that's simply being to we have to let other people know.
Okay.
You are the most experienced government, but quickly let me go to the fast and prayer before I read. So, guys, I pray that brother offers the fast and prayer. Because the way I ate yesterday, brother lose, but I didn't lose. They didn't want to collect no revenue. I'm saying she did not let over. You know how long I can milk? Usually I don't know where that milk is from. Fresh milk in the jar. I'm giving my fresh milk. They were the ones that know if you cry, say, but just shut for and we sat down in yesterday, there was no revenue coming in. Then I go for another fast and everything, more milk would drop for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Continue to call for fast and prayer.
Thank you. Let's take God's help, then we take one more, then we call it a day. We're going to call it a day quickly today. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Anthony Stevens, you got to come. Hello?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the recognition.
Go ahead.
Let me say good evening to all peace-loving Liberians who are in tune at this time. Okay, I want to ask the president, why is it 26th day fell on Saturday, which is a non-working day for government, is already a holiday. And as tradition dictates, when our holidays fall on such a day like Sunday or Saturday, it's often transferred to the next week, first working day of the next week. But I then later realized that because the day after that Monday was going to be the day of his anniversary, and he would have been overwhelmed with the fatigue that attended the day. That's the reason why he decided to use Saturday, have a break, use Tuesday, have a break on Wednesday. And this is not fair to the Liberian people.
Okay.
He admitted that the Liberian people are suffering and that the economy is steadily progressing. So even though I do not understand what he meant by that, but yet still, the Liberian people deserves better.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you very much, God's help. We'll leave you right there and take the last caller on this edition. Sorry, we got to run. We'll be here on Monday, hopefully.
Good evening, Karen.
Good evening. You're the last person. Let's hear you. Go ahead, quickly. No time. No, but yeah, go ahead. But the horn sound disturb us.
Yeah. Sorry. Kai, let me tell you something. In life, when you say that you get wisdom, go ahead and put it there. If you will see you saying that, the knowledge that you take to you is just why you won't bring what is last and last war. You pray that you will get all the wisdom. Why you feel that George Reason, this management, document or whatsoever, you guys are here to rescue. Why you never rescue the breakthrough for that? There's one last one back. Stop playing forward in our people.
Okay. Thank you. And let the rescue mission solve the problem. You You took the people cars. You gotta be willing to give the people their cars.
Yeah, but they're talking to the holiday yesterday before I quit Abu. Yesterday the holiday was reaching the Bekum birthday. And so you might point out what after yesterday to the birthday of Rachel of Rocket Nabekum. So I can what I be passing, sorry for Liberia, and telling the birthday of Rocket Nabekum at the same time. They reject me because so say by
okay.
Stop playing with Liberia.
Thank you.
Yeah, we stop. Now we show the difference between us.
Thank you. We leave you right there, and that will be it. That will be it. So we'll be leaving you quickly. We will be leaving you. Hopefully, we'll return here on Monday. Have yourself a wonderful time. I got to run to one business meeting. If Alexa is unavailable today, so we'll return here on Monday. Anthony Stevens will continue to give you sufficient money. The other winner should put his phone on because there is another winner we want to call, but we got to talk to that winner first before we call the other winner. Keep playing *255 *1# all right, to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. The other brother got his own. The other one, phone is still ringing. He has to pick up before we call the other one. Until then, have a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big.